Oh.
Oh, mirror, mirror, who on a lady like me? Mr. Sincere, I ain't so ladylike. Don't do crumpets or tea. No, don't mean maybe.
Bone chip, swollen thumb, and a possible ligament strain to the lower thigh.
Calf abrasion, sore cheekbone, and some surface damage to the hip joint.
Call it a draw.
God, can you believe this is our first day off in weeks? And here we are, up at the crack of dawn, wide awake, trading witty bon mots.
We are?
Well, not yet, but we'll find a groove.
Now I'm beginning to think this beating up the bad guys and saving the world on an almost weekly basis isn't all fun and games.
No, it doesn't matter. I'm only doing this until a good waitressing job opens up. Maybe we won't find a groove.
Sprained toe, bad rotary cuff, some torn nasal cartilage, and a terrible dream. It was me and you and McGregor, and he was flat on his back.
And the terrible part would be...
He came up from behind to kiss me, and I took him out with a groin kick.
Oh, God, I hate it when I do that.
Last night's fight seem any harder to you guys?
Yeah, now that you mention it.
It's weird, because, you know, it wasn't really that different than usual. They had nunchucks and whip chains. We had our bare hands.
They had us surrounded. We had our backs against the wall.
All I know is ninja assassins are hitting harder these days.
Well, on the bright side, it's nice that as a nation, everyone's getting more fit.
Right. So, no Jack, no assignments. What do you guys want to do today?
We could see a movie.
Check out the new town center.
We could hit a museum.
I think the only thing I want to hit today is the heavy bag.
Yeah, I think I'm going to call Jack and see if there's anyone to fight.
No. Come on, guys. We owe it to ourselves to get away from this job. I mean, it's even affecting our dreams. We are going to do a little exploring, okay? I'm going to get the paper, check the calendar, and find something for us that is new and different. Found something.
They're 3 career criminals with 1 shot at freedom. Now they're working for the feds who put them away. These are the women of Spies. Bad girls gone good.
I'm still asleep, right? I'm dreaming someone left a baby on the porch.
She's only like 6 or 7 months old.
She's so beautiful. Look at those eyes.
And her feet, they're so small. It's like she has little pretend toes. You don't have real toes, do you? No, you don't. They're pretend. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. You have teeny tiny toesies. Oh, wee, 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 wee. That's, you know, how they like you to talk to them.
Now that you speak her language, you might want to ask her where her parents are.
She's munching on that pacifier pretty good. Maybe she was raised by wolves.
I think she just marked her territory.
Not bad for 2.5 feet of baby.
I guess that means she needs her diaper changed.
I guess so.
I guess one of us should do it.
I guess so.
I guess we should choose which one.
I guess so.
I'll do it.
I'll do it. I said it first.
No, I
said it first. No,
I
you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Wait. I get to do it because I noticed it first.
That's not the rule.
There isn't any rule.
I'm pretty sure that's the rule.
I'll do it next.
I'll do it next. We'll flip a coin. What are we going to use for a diaper?
Hey, that's my Vera Wang.
Never too early to start teaching her style.
You guys know what you're doing?
Oh, here's what I know about babies. Feed them, burp them, and don't throw them out with the bathwater.
How hard can it be? You just unfasten that, slide it out, roll it up, and it's you.
And I'll leave it outside for the next guy selling magazine subscriptions.
You guys, you know we can't keep her here. We should probably turn her over to the county.
You're probably right.
We probably should.
But we have that really long list of really important errands to run first, and I'm thinking, it'll be a couple of hours before we get her there.
In the meantime, she's lucky she landed on our doorstep. You wouldn't get this kind of service from 3 male ex-cons working for a clandestine government organization trying to rid the world of evildoers.
She's Spies. We kick booty and we clean it.
This baby is the bomb.
Wait, there's a note.
Maybe we could find out what kind of a person could leave her baby like this.
You're probably wondering what kind of person could leave her baby like this. Forgive me. I sat outside your house last night agonizing over the decision, but finally I didn't know what else to do. The baby's father is a powerful man. He wants his daughter. He wants to take her away from me, and he won't let anything stop him from finding Molly. You seem like women who can take care of themselves. You can protect her. You have to protect her, and you can't turn her into child welfare. He'll find her there, too. When it's safe, if I'm okay, I'll come back and get her. I'm sorry for what I'm asking. I know how it must seem, but I don't have a choice. It's my daughter's life. Please help me. Please help Molly. And please give her a hug from her mom.
Extra dry for children under 1, super dry for delicate-skinned infants, increased dryness for newborns under 20 pounds. Oh, look, maximum dryness for delicate-skinned girls 6 to 7 months old, 18 pounds or less, and left on a doorstep.
I can't wait to get home and clean her cute little ears. It's like they're pretend too. Are those pretend little ears? Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Okay, I hate to interrupt your conversation, but she's about to fill my shirt with something that's not so pretend, so if we could just get her home and get my shirt back now, I might actually be able to wear it again. Unless, of course, she spits up in it first.
Out of the mouths of babes. See, it's usually what they say as opposed to...
Oh, photo-resistant.
I've been trying to imagine what it would be like, being so scared for your daughter's safety that you just turn her over to people you don't even know.
I know one reason we're having a hard time imagining it. We have no idea what it's like to have a child of our own. And it's not only that we don't know, it's that we never even think about it. I mean, the idea of settling down never even crosses our minds. First we're in prison, and now we put every minute into our work. We're eating, breathing, and sleeping this job. For all we know, we're letting the best moments of our lives just pass us by.
Can I get these, Mommy, please?
I don't know if I could do it. Being a mom, it looks so hard. I don't know if I'd be any good.
Are you kidding? You'd be a great mom.
I don't know anything. You gotta know things.
You know things.
No, I don't. I don't know the right things. I don't know how to give them medicine, and I don't know what kind of cries for what kind of problem. I don't know how to help them with their trigonometry. I don't know how to teach them how to be good instead of bad.
It's instinct. Being a mother is in every female of every species. Birds do it, bees do it, even... Oh, no, they eat their young. But the point is, we'll be fine.
If we ever get the chance. I mean, you have to change more than just diapers when you become a mother. You have to change your whole life. I don't see any one of us anywhere near ready to make that kind of change. People always talk about marriage and family being some of the happiest moments in their lives. Don't you wonder sometimes if there's ever going to be any room for that in ours?
I'm sorry, sir. We still haven't found them.
So why are you calling? You should be looking. I leave the country tomorrow night, and I won't be asked back. And I don't plan on going without my child. I want her in my arms by the time I'm on the plane. And as for her mother or anyone that might be helping her, whatever gets the job done, you do it. You understand that?
Yes, sir. We understand.
The Eagle has landed.
Okay. We've discovered that a moving vehicle puts her to sleep within 7 minutes.
And the bright colors and mobiles attract her attention. And most important, her favorite pacifier stops her from crying.
And all that in one day. See? I told you we'd do fine.
The rest is in here.
Isn't this the part where we decide there's too much reading? Hire an English as second language nanny to raise her until she's old enough to go to those really expensive boarding schools?
It's Jack. What's he doing here?
We can't let him see the baby.
Jack, stop that.
Stop what?
That pounding and lower your voice.
Why, what's the big deal? Was there a baby sleeping or something? So, I know it's your day off, and I thought...
But Jack, voice, lower.
It's just that we did a little after-work partying yesterday, and we're sort of paying for it today.
Oh, I get it. Stayed out a little late, huh? Had a little too much fun after beating up the bad guys. Well, your heads are probably pounding right now, and it'd just make things much worse if I talked real loud like this. Sorry. Something used to do in the dorm.
You're irrepressible.
Yeah, I just stopped by to drop off your reimbursement check for out-of-pocket expenses on the job last night.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Lots to do, lots of plans. Gotta... Unless... there was, something else you wanted to discuss?
Oh, no, not really. Although I think you all did an exceptionally fine job retrieving that microchip.
And thanks for stopping by. Lots of plans. Gotta go. Things to do.
Oh, wait. There is one more thing. Enjoy your day off! What's that?
What's what?
What's that?
What's that what?
What's that? That's what.
What's that? That's what?
I am so tiring of your cliched sitcom stalling techniques. I'm talking about the distinct and unmistakable sound of a baby crying.
Oh, that. That's just the TV in my room. I was watching the Fox special, When Babies Attack. It might have been A&E.
I'm going to assume you've decided to take in a little extra money babysitting. Then I'm going to assume that this is somehow related to one of you. Hey, get that back.
You don't want it now. The reception down there is terrible.
I have to make that call. You know the rules, nothing that interferes. A baby interferes.
You can't send her to an agency, Jack. Her mother left a note asking us not to do that.
A note? Are you telling me she was left on your doorstep? That's ridiculous. That's absurd. Oh, look, she stopped.
Yeah, she loves that pacifier.
Wow, she has beautiful eyes. And her toes are so tiny. It's like they're little pretend toes. Is that right? Are those little pretend toes? Oh, yes, they are. Yes, they are. Wee, 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 wee. Not that that has anything to do with anything, okay? Now, the agency policy on babies is clear. You can't keep her here.
Can we take this out there? We don't want her having male trust issues already.
There's more to the story, Jack. Her mother left Molly with us because she thinks she needs protection. She says the father's trying to take her away.
Well, why leave her here? Why not with the police or some other authorities of some kind?
Yeah, she says he has ways around all that. She makes him sound very powerful.
And very dangerous.
But for all you know, this is another one of those domestic disputes that spun out of control. I mean, maybe she's the bad guy. I mean, she took her baby and abandoned her with you. I'm not sure that makes her someone to root for.
She sounds lost. She thinks her baby's safe here.
And you agree? You think this is a good atmosphere for a baby?
Oh, gee, I don't know. We hardly ever do those midnight sacrifices of small animals anymore.
Yeah, pretty much giving up sticking women on slave ships and selling them in a foreign port.
Yeah, and I just recently dropped out of the state baby tossing competition.
Oh, really? You must miss it.
Oh, yeah, well, I was third in the district.
You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about thugs and ninjas and double agents. I'm talking about fistfights and knife fights and gunfights. You're spies. That doesn't exactly make you the most qualified people to be taking care of a baby.
We are if the danger is real.
She's a little baby, Jack. Whatever the truth is, she's in trouble.
Two days. That's all we're asking. Please.
True or false, the baby car seat should face forward in the back seat so you can keep an eye on your baby.
Oh, that's easy. True.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Thank you for playing. We have some lovely postpartum gifts.
What? You face it backwards?
Yeah. Says it's safer unless you get rear-ended by a truck.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Every page in that book has a dozen parenting mistakes just waiting to happen.
I had a great aunt who ate bees. Turns out they're nutritionally sound. Who would have guessed? She also had an entire room full of stuffed cats and a metal plate inserted just over her left ear that could pick up NPR on a clear night. Our whole family used to sit on the front porch and listen to her head.
And you're sharing this because...
She raised 5 children. If she can do it, we can. I found it. I tracked all the items in Molly's bassinet. The rattle sold at 45 stores in the area, her blanket at 38, etc. But there's only one store that sells that kind of pacifier, Sven Flow. It's imported. And the cloth diaper she came in might mean they're using a diaper service. I have the name of the only service in the same area. So, one of us goes to the pacifier store, one to the diaper service, and one stays with Molly.
I'll stay with Molly.
I'll stay with Molly.
I said it first. I said it first. No, you didn't. Yes, I did. I get to stay with Molly because I brought it up.
Oh, now that's a rule.
That's not a rule.
I'm pretty sure it's a rule.
Well, I'll stay with her next.
I'll stay with her next.
I'll stay
We'll
with
flip
her.
a coin. Have fun.
Welcome, ma'am. Ross Perdue, proprietor of Lots for Tots Toy Store. May I be of service?
I am so in need of servicing, if you know what I mean. You see, I'm a single mother, accent on single, and I'm so tired of being tied down, as opposed to being tied up. And that's where I was hoping you could help me.
I hope I can, too.
Good. See, I was in here a while back and met another mom. Our daughters got along famously. We were going to get them together for a little play date, but I've lost her address. I was wondering if you might help me find it.
Yes, well, I'm not exactly sure how to.
Well, she was buying this imported pacifier, the Sven Flow. And I was wondering if maybe you could check your receipts for the past, 6 months or so and see if anyone's bought one.
6 months worth of receipts.
I know, Ross, it's a lot to ask, but if I could find this woman to drop my daughter off at her house, if I could play while she played, if I could relive the days before I was a mother and the nights that made me one. Well, I've got some toys of my own you might like to see sometime.
I'll close up the shop and get right on it.
Hey, everyone out of the shop. Everyone out of the shop. We're closing early. Everyone out.
I'm so happy to finally have some quality time with you. We're gonna watch some fun and age-appropriate TV. How do you like that? See, the truth is, I'm never home in the daytime, so I never get to watch daytime TV, and with all these channels, I bet we can find something exciting. Okay. Oh, I guess we don't want to watch 2 soap stars talking about having an affair, do we? Or planning a murder. Or discussing incest. Or planning to murder someone they had an incestuous affair with. Or talk shows about cross-dressers. Or talk shows about incestuous cross-dressers who murder. Or a divorce court. Or people's court. Or recreated murders that end up in court. Or Regis. Yeah, that's not good. Ah, here's something. Looks like it's something about teenagers, young and healthy teenagers who smoke, drink. I do not think that's the Heimlich maneuver.
Dee, you there?
I'm here.
Good news. I found 4 Mollies in the diaper service route.
Great. Cassie called in with 11 moms who bought the pacifiers. What are your last names?
Tapia, Levitov, Painter, Hills.
Sarah Hills. We have a match.
All right, what's the address?
All right, I'm at the house. And from the looks of things, the mom flew a pretty nice coupe.
Maybe that's why Molly's so upset. She misses her mink-lined, climate-controlled crib.
Man, the alarms have alarms. Must be something worth keeping in here. I see pictures of Molly, Mom, and Dad. Mail is addressed to Antonio Reynoso.
Reynoso. Maybe they aren't married. I'll see if I can find anything. Cassie, I think Molly could use some formula.
No, what Molly really could use is a new decorator. Whatever happened to kids growing up with clown pictures and puppy wallpaper?
Reynoso. Got a hit. He's a licensed arms trader, but he's legit. The agency has a file on him. He's been suspected of illegal sales in various third world countries, even murder.
I hear something.
The alarm's off. Somebody's in the house. Make sure it didn't get stolen.
It's still in the safe.
Good. Reynoso, we found her. Okay, bring Sarah back to LA and have her in my office by noon. That's still enough time to make her talk.
I heard Molly.
Me too.
I've got it covered. She was just lying there with the biggest smile on her face.
Maybe she likes us. Maybe we're doing okay.
I was just gonna read her back to sleep.
Oh, I love that book. My mom used to read it to me.
Oh, would you guys mind? She might never get back to sleep.
Not at all.
That's more important. We were sitting at home on the sofa that night when a noise in the dark gave us all quite a fright. We crept to the window. Well, they crept while we sat. When through the door, bam, came the man in the hat. He looked in our eyes. He didn't mean maybe. He looked in our eyes and said, "Give me the baby." Our friends said, "No, no, you should just go away. You're really not welcome. You really can't stay." But he brought along playmates for us and for you. He brought along with him Thug 1 and Thug 2. These thugs shouldn't be here. Oh, no, they just shouldn't. I doubt if you want them in your house, you wouldn't. So the play date got started. Hit, kick, hit, kick, hit. I don't like how they're playing, not one little bit. But they just wouldn't listen to our begging and pleading. You'd think they might listen to internal pleading. They didn't give up, though. Not them. They weren't done. Not the man in the hat. Not Thug 2 or Thug 1. They kept up the fight, and it started to rankle.
Broke my left metatarsal and maybe my ankle.
Not that I left there the only one battered. I'm pretty sure one of their kneecaps was shattered. But oh my, what a mess. And oh my, what a bother. If these are his flunkies, I can't imagine your father. They've come to our house when the sun is not sunny. And they've come to our house for some fun that's not funny. They're really quite nasty. They're really quite mean. You're really quite lucky. The fight's mostly off screen. And so it continued with the man in the hat. And so it continued, more or less just like that. They stomp and they pummel, and other things too.
Oh, he hit me with something called a didgeridoo. It's not working out. No, this wasn't the plan. We're losing to fellows named Bill, Bob, and Stan. Ooh, Bill kicked Shane's jaw, and it turned her face red blood. Things got much worse when he gave her a headbutt. The problem we have is it's 3 against 2. The problem we have is one of us is with you. And the two that are fighting are clearly distracted. They look over to see you and end up getting whacked. So this might be the end. It looks like they beat us. Things might have been better when you were a fetus.
Then came a surprise. You looked in our eyes and said,
Ladies, if I had my druthers, I'd say please, no more tries. Be content being spies, 'cause I'm quite sure none of you are mothers.
I'm walking up to Reynoso's warehouse. Looks like a popular spot.
I feel weird about letting you do this alone.
If he's got Molly's mom, she might have told him that Molly's at our house. It's better if you guys just keep her with you at headquarters.
Speaking of people coming after Molly, I had the strangest dream about that last night.
So did I.
So did I.
Really? Well, they didn't get her. I saved her.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too. Absolutely. Well, can't just be heroes in our dreams. I'm on my way in.
I'm Antonio Reynoso. Can I help you?
The man in the hat.
I beg your pardon?
Nothing, nothing. My name is Wanda Williams.
Wanda?
No, Wanda with a W.
Wanda.
That's what I said.
And your last name is Williams?
No, a Williams with a V.
Wanda Williams.
That's what I said. I represent private interest overseas. They want to buy large numbers of weapons.
Well, miss, it is Miss Williams.
Yeah, well?
Well, we have to, you know, run background checks. We just can't sell weapons to the wrong people.
This is correct. We can't.
Well, then. Why don't we just take a look at some of my toys?
We have everything. We have blocks and Duplos and puzzles and squeeze toys.
No She Spies action figures?
There's She Spies action figures?
Yeah. You wind them up and they dare you to find their time slot. Ooh, she still gets upset a lot.
Maybe she misses her mom.
It's funny, all this taking care of her. I still have worries, but I don't know. It makes me think I could do it. Have one of my own.
Oh. Here it is. She doesn't seem interested in the things we bought. Oh, maybe they're the wrong toys. Maybe they aren't for girls. They do play with different things than boys.
See this gentleman right here? He's getting a good feel on the M7 rocket launcher. Smooth bore, single shot. Discardable. Maximum RHA penetration at an extended length of 896 millimeters. The longest launcher in the field. I love it.
Somebody has a complex.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Here, why don't we step into my office? Get a better bead on exactly what you want. Have a seat, Miss Williams. Or should I say, casi? It's very ingenious, very discreet. Two-way transmitter sits inside the auditory canal.
That explains the voices in my head.
I thought I carried every type of intelligence communications device. But I must admit, I never seen a design so sneaky, devious. Who makes this?
Who else? The U.S. government.
You know, an ancient Chinese warlord once wrote, "Keep your friends close and your enemies even closer." I agree. That is why I monitor every frequency and every transmission in or out, or even close to my warehouse. I overheard you speaking with your friends, which means I know who they have with them. You know Molly's mother, right? Oh, that's right. You haven't actually met. You left my daughter with strangers. On their porch in the middle of the night. What kind of mother does that?
The kind that's afraid of the father.
I am so sorry. I saw the three of you in a fight, and I followed you home. I thought you might be able to take care of Molly, to protect her.
From her father, Sarah? Would I be doing this if I didn't love her? If you wouldn't have taken her away from my house? This is why we didn't marry. A marriage is based on trust, and I just cannot trust you.
Me? You're the one who sells guns to anyone who'll buy them, who brings thugs and murderers into our home, who's helping criminals get nuclear weapons.
Nuclear weapons?
Hyperbole. I'm merely selling a radioactive isotope to a South American concern. What they use it for is their business. Now tonight, Molly and I will be on a plane going to a foreign country of our choice.
Antonio, please, please don't do this. Don't take her with you. I'll never see her again.
And wasn't that your plan for me?
I didn't have a choice. I couldn't bring her up in that home. I am begging you.
It's a bit too late for that, Sarah. This is all your fault. This should have been between you and me. Between mother and father. But then you drag in outsiders.
Why do you want to do this? Why do you want to be on the run, a fugitive in a foreign country with a little baby?
I'm not on the run. I'm going to the country that I have done business with. It has no extradition treaty with the U.S. And as for Molly, don't worry. After tonight, I will be very wealthy. And she will have everything that she will ever need.
Except her mother.
Okay, I'm here. What's the big...
We lost contact with Cassie.
On a day off? Try Neiman Marcus. It's on the speed dial.
No, Jack, we're still looking for Molly's mother. We found out who her father is, Antonio Reynoso.
The arms dealer?
The arms dealer. She went to go meet him.
To meet him?
Because we think it'll lead us to the mother.
I don't care why. This guy is bad news. I should have been told.
We're telling you.
No, before she went. Previous to her leaving. Prior to this unauthorized foray. Preceding the situation we are now in, which to be perfectly precise is after she left.
Okay, this is no time to be a stickler.
Jack, we need your help.
I figured. I'll get my Kevlar jacket, my helmet.
No, Jack. We're going to see if Cassie's in trouble. We can't leave Molly here alone, so we thought...
Oh, I could watch her? No.
In the pink bag are wipes, powder, and diapers. Use them in that order. Now, if she cries in a sort of fussy sort of way, that just means she wants her pacifier. If she cries in a sustained high-pitched sound, that could mean she wants her pacifier, or it could mean she's hungry. If she's hungry, there are bottles of prepared formula in the fridge. Microwave for 60 seconds on reheat. Hold her in your left arm when you feed her, and when she's done, burp her over your shoulder with a towel, just in case something more comes up than a belch.
And no TV.
No. Hi, Molly. No, I really didn't mean all that stuff I said about turning you in. Women, God, they never forget.
Is it just me, or do you find it amusing that we work for the good guys, can't have weapons, and yet we're at the bad guy's place, surrounded by, 100,000 weapons?
It's just you.
Okay.
So, is that a gun in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Gun store, slightly overused Mae West line. He's laughing inside, where it counts.
So, look, we're looking for Mr. Reynoso. It's urgent.
Hello? Mongo? Me say urgent, me now.
Shane, this is no time to lose our cool. We're outgunned, outnumbered, and we can't just force our way in there. We need to think very carefully and come up with a plan that doesn't make them mad.
Okay, listen up, you snub-nosed, bullet-headed, small-caliber, pistol-whipped Mel Gibson wannabes. You are now looking at a real lethal weapon. A woman with a rocket launcher and PMS, which means I am in no mood to put up with any shrapnel from anybody. You got that? The men of this world have made me one P.O. Calamitous Jane. And it's got nothing to do with your silly need to keep bare arms.
Sure, I don't like muscle shirts. They're so like, ooh, look at me.
But if you feel the infantile need to keep bare arms, well, yeah, then you just go right ahead. You just keep
Dudes, that's the right to keep and bear arms.
Oh. Okay.
Now, what cocks my hammer, what gets my trigger finger itchy, what makes me want to just explode, is when I can't get in to see the man just because I'm a woman. So whoever doesn't want to blow up real good should convince these guards to let me in that room. Thank you.
He went to get Molly.
Oh my God.
Oh, they broke in. They had guns. There were 4 of them. They've only been gone about 10 minutes.
That's all he needs to disappear. She's gone.
Sarah, we're so sorry. You trusted us with her.
No, it's my fault. I'm sorry. I should never have involved you. Just when he wants something, nobody can stop him. Is Molly okay? He didn't hurt her.
No. She was crying a fair amount. He kept demanding her pacifier, looking everywhere for it. I didn't know where it was.
I took it from her mouth when I was feeding her earlier. I forgot.
Oh my God. I know where they are.
Quiet, please, Molly, quiet. I can't stand this noise. Okay, because I need to find a pacifier. I think they ran out because I'm not going to go halfway around the world with all this noise.
Actually, you're not even going to get halfway around the block.
Would you mind holding Molly while we have a theme-appropriate fight?
Three down, one gunless wonder to go.
I'll do it.
I'll do it. I said it first. I said it first. No, you didn't. Yes, I did.
Wait. I get to do it because I haven't won one yet.
Is that the rule?
Pretty sure that's the rule. That's definitely the rule.
I'll get the next bad guy. I'll get the next
We'll
bad guy.
flip a coin. So, Mr. Baby Snatcher.
Now, the isotope heading for the South American concern, we intercepted it. Now, that alone should keep Reynoso in a jail cell till your grandkids are in college.
Oh, gosh. I don't know what to say or how to thank you all so much. Except that I was thinking that maybe Molly could have 3 godmothers. Oh, and a godfather. I will write all of you as soon as we get settled. I just think it's better if Molly and I start fresh in a new place.
Promise to send pictures.
Every birthday, every first day of school.
And everything in between.
I promise. You will not be able to find your refrigerator underneath all the snapshots.
Can't leave without this. This blanket we got her, she seems to like it.
I want her mobile with the moon and the stars. She can take her eyes off of it.
And some pictures that we drew for her.
Thanks again so much. I thank you.
Well, we should be heading to the airport.
Okay.
Bye.
Well, another couple of uneventful days off.
2 days together. God, I'm gonna miss her.
So, we still have the rest of the day off. You guys want to do something?
Not really in the mood.
Me neither.
Oh, come on. We can't let this get us down. We said we'd get a life outside our job. You know, get out, explore a little.
I don't know. Well, what'd you have in mind?
Oh, we could go to a street fair at the pier. Of course, you know how those things are. Lots of families, and we'll probably be surrounded by kids, and lots of baby strollers, that sort of thing.
I'll drive.
First one who talks about the job walks home.